Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, sir.
Welcome to this week's meeting of Essex Business Forum. I'm Aidan Squire, I'm your meeting chairman. It's my job to get you through the agenda. The leadership team help me in that. Could they be understanding? Introduce themselves to the meeting.
Brian, what do you want?
I'm fit to go to you first.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Terry. I do apprenticeship and recruitment.
Good morning, I'm Scott, your meeting secretary and the handsome face of live chat.
Good morning, guys. Ben, education coordinator.
Morning everyone, Vincent, and I chair the membership committee and I'm also the official timekeeper.
Thank you very much. Thank you, seated. We have two visitors today, David Roberts and Sam Edwards. Welcome to both of you. Hope you enjoyed the meeting. You'll hear more from them later on at the end of the 60-second round when they will give you 60 seconds and tell you what they do. But if I said they're London buses, you'll appreciate it when we get there. Right, let's get on with the meeting. It always starts with the Performance League.
Rightio. Yes, the Performance League, for the benefit of our guests today, Performance League is how we measure individual contribution from members during the month. Each month we reset the scores back to 0 and members score points by doing things easy as turning up, right through to points for giving referrals, completing a one-to-one get to know you, commenting on our blog, loads of different ways to score points. And so far, in today's final meeting of September, it looks like this. Third place goes to Toby Acton, 153 points. Second place to Mr. Matt Barry, 239 points.
Oh, surprise.
I'm sorry. I've given out so much business that I have 323 points.
Can't even drive it there.
Does your wife know about all this business?
Sorry?
Does your wife know about all this business?
Yeah.
She will do too.
Scott, so far, I believe you might want to say that for next month. No, I didn't say that. Right, education slot is next. Ben.
Thank you very much. Well, today we have none other than Mr. Stuart Small can give him the education slot.
Good morning, everybody. I just thought I'd do a little bit this morning about how to share a little tip from doing some networking over the years. Now, not so much in this format, okay? This is a very set format, we know what's going to happen. I'm not talking about those kind of ad hoc networking events that sort of you may find yourself in. So you could be at a business event possibly, or maybe a business conference, or a trade show, or a networking event where it's a bit more of an open format. And I always think the key to these things is it's better to be interested than try to be interesting. Okay? And what I mean by that is someone will come up to you and you'll walk up to a random stranger or they'll approach you and you say, oh, well, hello, I'm Stuart. Hello, I'm John. And almost inevitably, the next question is going to be, so what do you do? 9 out of 10 times, the next question will be, hello, Stuart, I'm John. What do you do? Now, if you're in a social situation, that might take a bit longer to come through. You know, if you're at a wedding, so how do you know the bride? How do you know the groom? How do you know my wife? So there might be a bit more small talk first, but inevitably it's going to come up. So what do you do? Now, this is my top tip. This is the thing you've got to take away from this. Is you have to ask that question first. You have to get in and ask what do you do then first, okay? Because if you don't, you're going to be on the back foot. So the other thing is you need to drill down into every answer that they give you. So let's make up a scenario. So, hello, I'm Stuart, I'm John. Hello, John, what do you do? Oh, I'm a solicitor. Well, that's interesting. What type of law do you do? Oh, I'm a commercial lawyer. So you want to drill down. Don't just take I'm a solicitor, because I'm a solicitor. What do? We don't want that. We want to really get into what John does. So he does commercial law. So how long? That's interesting. How long have you been doing that, John? Well, about 15 years. Okay, then so are you based here in London? Yeah, we're based here in London. I said, oh, just the one office, is it? Well, we've got an office here in London and one in Brentwood as well, actually, and one in Southend. Oh, so you're quite a big firm then, John? Well, I wouldn't say we're big, maybe there's about 6 of us, about medium size. Oh, that's good. So now I've found out a few more things about John. So when that question comes back to me, and inevitably it will do, so what do you do, Stuart? Oh, well, we provide telecommunication solutions, internet services. We specialise in providing them to medium-sized law firms based in Essex and South East. So straight away, yeah, that's a very simplified example. But in my line of work, if I'm talking to a builder or an office fit-out company or something like that, I'm going to concentrate on talking about our infrastructure services, about talking about doing data cabling, about doing fibre optic networks. If I'm talking to someone who's got lots of remote offices, I'm going to talk to them about solutions about doing home working and things like that. So my point is that you tailor your proposition to them based on what they've told you. And you can only do that if you get in with that question first and continue to drill down a bit deeper into exactly what it is that they do. So remember to ask questions that people are going to enjoy answering. Okay? People generally, they'll talk about their work, they're comfortable, it's something that they're comfortable to talk about. So ask questions that people enjoy answering. And remember to be interested. Don't try to be interested. Is it?
Thank you, Stuart. Really insightful. If you have a few drinks, you'll never remember to do that. Right, membership matters. Terry, do you have anything to tell us?
Yes. We've got a membership application from a mortgage broker, and we're about to consider that, aren't we? We're about to consider that, so we'll report back to you.
Thank you. That's good news. Yes, that was the lady who came last week.
Clara.
That's in Pigeon Street, long distance Clara, isn't it? Long distance Clara. Oh, I see you down there. Right. Right. Let me now talk to you about the 60-second round. Your chance to highlight your business, but only in 60 seconds. We haven't got Brian here today, so no adverse influences on all of you. Make sure you stick to 60 seconds. Vincent is the bellman, so after 50 seconds we'll do that, and after 60 seconds we'll do, when you hear that, please wind up and sit down. I'm sending around the business card box. Make sure you're adequately represented in there, and take cards that you might need to help you make referrals. Right. So last week, Leanne won the Oscar. She has it proudly before her. She will be listing out hard for your contribution to the award at the end of the round. Now, I'm going to save you all from having to think of who's been and who hasn't. We'll run through the list in the normal way this week, maybe not next week. So Leanne will go first, and she'll be followed by Rosemary.
Good morning, everyone. So I'm Leanne from Brooklyn Interiors. Yes, and I won the Oscar last week thanks to geography. So, do you follow me on social media? If you don't, why not? This week I put up a picture of a lounge I done. I designed it, and I don't know whether you know that I sourced furniture for the design, and I bought the furniture on behalf of the client, and I arranged delivery. I arranged to be there for the large items of their house. Small items were delivered to me, and then on this particular day, they went out for the day. Me and my handyman husband went over, and we put everything together. Pictures on the wall, light fittings up, everything. We've done all that together. So that's one of the things that I've been doing for my clients. So with a new house, if someone's moving, I've also had inquiries to and would like your phone, please put them in touch with me. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Leanne. Right, Rosemary, you're next. Followed by John Hammond.
Morning everyone, I'm Rosemary, your travel consultant. I can arrange any sorts of holidays, business trips, city breaks, cruises, all of that. I've been busy this week. I've done a couple of nice holidays, family holiday to Florida for next year, a business trip to Chicago and an Easter trip to Cyprus. I'm asking today for referrals, please. Recommend your family, friends, colleagues to get in touch and I'll promise to find them the perfect trip. There's a great special offer going, some of you might have received it on email. For the one you love, Valentine's in New York, 4 nights in a 4-star hotel, right in the heart of the action, flying direct from Gatwick for just $769 per person. So that would be a lovely gift, wouldn't it, for someone? So yeah, please put any holiday suggestions or ideas to me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rosemary. John, you're next, and you're followed by Ben.
Good morning, everybody. I'm John Hammond from Essex Technology. We install all the electronic security measures, so that's CCTV, access control, intruder or firearms. Today I'd like to talk about automation on disabled doors, which we also do. Now this should be dead simple, but it's getting more and more complicated because of fire seals on the doors and doors not shutting well. There is a minimum and a maximum force that you can put on an automatic door. The maximum there is to protect you so you don't get squished or lose your fingers. The minimum is to get past the fire seals. So to do a test of a door now, you've got to do 7 tests per leaf of a door on the force that's required. So on a double set of doors, that's 14 tests. Each test takes about 5 minutes. So you can imagine how much cost implication this has incurred just because of the new regulation. And I've got 8 seconds left. So if you know anyone that needs to test their automatic doors, that's me, John Hammond from JMX Technology, applying technology to security.
Thanks, John. Ben, you're followed by Mike Skinner.
Good morning guys, Ben going from Utility Warehouse. Now you can save money on the essential household utilities. Got the cheapest energy available in the UK, both fixed and variable, plus great bundles on our broadband, mobile and boiler cover. Now, also helping to earn an extra income by helping other people to save. Now I heard earlier this week that 1 in 3 people have less than £100 left in their bank account at the end of the month. 1 in 11 in the UK have nothing, which is really scary. So just by helping one household a week to save money, they could be earning an extra £1,000 a month. So this week I'm looking for people you know that would like to save money with the UK's most trusted and the UK's most recommended utility company, and those who would like to earn an extra income for helping others to get saved. That's Ben Golding, Utility Warehouse.
Thank you, Ben. Mike,
56.
you're followed by Matt.
Good morning everyone, Mike from Blackwater Media, providing video, photography and drone content for businesses and events. So I'm not quite letting go of summer yet, but realistically the time of the year approaches where filming indoors comes with less risks than filming outdoors in the British winter. So I'm going to put out 2 requests for this week. Firstly, corporate event organisers. They love coverage of their events and all the efforts they go to. They want it to go into internal magazines and memos, social media, and to just remind all their employees how damn well they're treated by the company. So any large organisations you might deal with, if you hear of them speak at end-of-year parties, events, and also the normal conference and entertainment days, please let them know Blackwater Media can cover all aspects and provide a number of packages to suit all their price points. And secondly, I'm always looking for smaller local businesses who want to promote their stores and services, so any shops, restaurants, health and beauty providers, traders and crafts. Let them know we can really make them stand out from the competition by swapping out their mobile phone footage on their website to professionally lit and recorded media. So ideally, indoor work is what I'm after for the next little while. That's Mike at Blackwater Media.
Thank you very much, Mike. Matt, you're followed by Vincent.
Good morning everyone, Matt Barry from Blue Seraph. We are a local branding and creative agency. Following on from what Mike said about corporate events, just a little bit of feedback. We were in Amsterdam a couple of weeks ago with a big client of ours, and I tried to tell you this last week, but I failed miserably, so now I'm able to. So excuse, she's French, so the sort of translation to English is not ideal, but here we go. I wanted to give you my sincere recognition for the great work you have achieved in the past months that drove a very successful IBC. Nothing of this could have been possible without your brilliant work. Responsiveness, creativity, and initiatives followed through to all of the proactiveness that you provide. And much more, Matt and Michelle, also with your support on site, this is what we call going above and beyond. We have got very good feedback all round, and it's all thanks to your very strong and outstanding support. It feels like a great team. Thanks again, we look forward to future work and keep the teamwork going. So that's fantastic to receive that, and that came from the head of marketing for Sony. So we really do punch above our weight, but we can provide that with all our clients. And you can even get a dream team near Mike at corporate events. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Matt. Vincent, you are next and you're followed by Stuart.
Vincent from Speak Print. We're based in Gas Hill for a really long time. We're printers, but apart from printers, we also bespoke picture framing. Oh, this is one that's going to a customer later today. Ash Farmer. Bit of non-reflect glass there to give it that expensive look. And if you can just turn it around back as well, just to show that it's that's it. That's it. Sealed at the back so those old little black pointy things don't get in, and string ready to hang. So this is picture frame. We'll frame anything that's not breathing. Thank you very much.
I think networking could be best described as really. Next up is Stuart. He's followed by Blake.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Stuart from Motion Networks. We provide telecommunications and internet solutions to medium-sized law firms. Basically, something. In reality, I mean, that is exactly what we do, and that really would be an ideal referral for us. What we're looking for is businesses that have multi-sites. That's really where we can play to our strengths. We like to go in and we can deal with the incoming service, so we provide the actual internet solution, which builds everything on top of that, including data networking, fibre optic cabling, Wi-Fi solutions, and then going on to providing telephony, telephones, VoIP phone systems, and mobiles as well. But that really comes into its own where we have offices that deal with multi-sites, hybrid working and home working, things like that. So if you hear of anyone who's got some grumbles about their existing provision, please put in touch with me, Stuart, LG Networks. Thank you.
Thank you, Stuart. Blake, you're followed by Toby.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Blake from Ammo Hive, the airsoft and outdoor supply store. Unlike Stuart, I'm trying to keep a gun away from a solicitor. Who keeps trying to steal that one, I don't know why. Coming into the season for Christmas parties and everything and corporate events, we can supply all of the gear, weapons, face protection, everything for an airsoft Christmas party. So if anyone wants to do that as a Christmas party or a corporate event, let us know and we can sort out all the stuff. If you know of anyone else who just wants to come along and play airsoft, let me know. We can sort all that out as well. I think we are going Halloween 29th airsoft, so if anyone wants to join us for a bit of fancy dress, come and join us. Blake from Ammo Hive, thank you very much.
Oh, you were in fancy dress all the time. Thanks, Blake. Toby, you're followed by Terry.
Good morning, everybody. Toby Acton, personal business mentor. I often talk to people who say that they don't like sales, that they're good at sales, they're just not getting the sales they want. And normally, invariably, after deep diving into their business, it comes down to the fact they're not doing the groundwork necessary to get the sales. To my mind, sales are incredibly easy if you do the groundwork right. The challenge for most business owners is that they're metaphorically standing in the street with a loud hailer screaming, buy my products, buy my services. So they're either getting their message to the wrong people, or they're getting the wrong message to the right people, or often they're getting the wrong message to the wrong people. So it's just a process of establishing their client avatars, so the right people, establishing their value propositions, so they've got the right message, then they're getting the right message to the right people, and then sales become incredibly easy. So if you know anybody who is struggling with sales and can do with some help, please put them in touch with me. It's Toby Acton, Publishing Business Solutions. Forgot that for a second. Keeping you on track and putting you in a winning position.
Thank you very much, Toby. Terry, you're followed by Scott.
Thanks, Aidan. Good morning, everybody. Terry Marion from TM Law Solicitors. We're solicitors based in Shopgate, Whitford, and we do most things, most types of law, myself and Aidan. This week, a quick tale. A client rang, in fact, he rang Aidan and put him through to me. He'd had an accident a few months ago, and he'd been appointed solicitors by his insurers, and he was complaining about them, and quite rightly. They wouldn't answer any of his calls. They said, we won't deal with you at all by telephone, you've got to email us. So he emailed them, and they took 2 weeks to reply to each email, and of course he never got a satisfactory answer. He couldn't go and see them because they're somewhere up north in the northwest of England, and all round totally unsatisfactory. And I explained to him why, which is because you get what you pay for. He wasn't very happy about that, and he made me come in to join my company for maybe taking this matter over, maybe not. But the point of the matter is that no one wants a solicitor. They can't contact, can't email them. So if you know anyone that's in that position, give them my details. I'll be happy to talk to them, and I don't deal with matters just by email. Terry Marion, TM Law.
Thank you very much, Terry. Scott, you're followed by Tina.
Good morning, everyone. Dr. Scott from SEO, creating all kinds of websites for clients, small and large. Thanks to mostly all of you guys and girls. We're really busy with projects at the minute, so I'm not looking for anything new, just to work with those projects we've already got incoming and ongoing. Look through the diary at the start of the week, see what things I had scheduled in, and actually today is a special day for me. I put this note in my diary about 20 years ago on an annual reminder. Today is the anniversary of my predicted death in 2051. Filled out a survey from deathclock.com a long time ago. Once a year, I chuckle to myself. I'm going to apparently end it when I'm 75 years old, 7 months and 27 days, 2051. So hopefully I may stay with know some of you then, but just thought I'd share that for fun. That's
profoundly depressing. Tina, you're alive.
Good morning, everybody. My name's Tina. I come to Liberty Executive Services. Before anybody dies, like Scott, and they need help in sorting out their back office, typing up reports, arranging meetings, or even as it's coming up to a celebration at the end of the year, anybody looking to find a venue or helping to find a venue for their staff, or even friends going out for a celebration, I can help. So that's me, Tina, Liberty Executive Services. I'm not a 9 to 5, from start to finish, and I will be
Right. That's a promise. Howard, you are next, and you're followed by Jane.
Good morning, everyone. Howard Bullock from Clear Financial Advice. We're independent financial advisors in Manchester, Wiki. I've just taken on a new client. Unfortunately, she's going through a rather sticky divorce. She's going to be awarded half his pension, so I'll help her find a new home for that money and work out how that money should be invested. He's going to be paying quite a lot of maintenance for the next 12 or 13 years, so we're going to insure that as well, so if anything happens to him, she'll still get her money for the next 12 years. She wants to take the policy out so she knows it's there and knows it's in place should the worst happen. But I think more importantly, I'm going to add the most value because she's never dealt with the money side of things before when she was married. So she's got no experience in this world at all. And I think the value I'm going to bring is that she knows that that part of it, during a very stressful period in her life, that part is kind of like taken care of and looked after. So if you know anyone who's in that unfortunate position, then please get to speak to a pro like me. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Howard. Right, Jane.
Hello everybody, Jane Mallion, I'm Sir Stallion from the English Green Tea Company. I have in my hand a secret ingredient, one that could get past locked doors, one that can get you column inches in the Daily Telegraph. It is our famous chocolate brownie. Hey. I tell you, this has solved more situations if you're needing a favour, how about if we send you a, this is the thing, this is the magic. It's won Great Taste Awards, except for the year it got disqualified. And they said it was marvellous. They'd like to taste it again, but they decided it couldn't possibly be a brownie because it was so udgy and delicious. And so it was exactly the same recipe that had won all the other years, but anyway, we didn't submit it again. They're not going to taste our deliciousness on that basis. Today I bought this along, £23 on the internet. Highest bidder over £10 gets it today. Auntie Jane sitting down.
It's definitely worth it, they're lovely. Thank you, Jane. Remember that as a description, uncheap. My turn now. Aidan Squire from TM Law. I've decided to take up extreme yoga, which effectively means standing on my head. Anyway, enough of me. In the meantime, this week I took on a client. The client is a company. He's taking on 4 new employees, and so I have to do contracts of employment for those employees, and he's acquiring new business premises, expanding, and I'm dealing with the commercial lease. That's the sort of work I'm looking for. That's the sort of really good work, and it has the advantage that I can do it standing on my head. That's me. Paul Booth is next.
Paul Booth from William Co. Chartered Certified Accountants based in Brentwood. The interest rate on savings accounts now is at decent levels, typically at sort of 5 or 6%. And for a basic rate taxpayer, you've got £1,000 you can earn without paying tax, and for a higher rate taxpayer, it's £500. So this is non-ISA savings, but it's pushing more people into tax because all you need to do is have £20,000 in savings at 5%. That's your £1,000. So a lot of people need to complete self-assessment tax returns to declare their interest. So today I'm looking for people who are earning decent amounts of interest who maybe haven't had to complete tax returns previously or need assistance. Please put them my way. Paul Booth was including Co. It's in my tax.
Thank you, Paul. That's the end of the members' presentation. We have our 2 visitors. Give them a chance now. David, if you'd like to go first, followed by Sam.
Good morning everybody, I'm David Roberts from Brentwood Electrical. We're NIC, EIC approved electricians covering all domestic and commercial work, based in Brentwood. We've been trading for about 20 years, and during that time we've built up a varied and regular customer base. The type of services we offer are car charges, so we're O-level approved. So in some cases we can get you a £350 government grant, which is basically a discount for every 50 quid. We install solar systems on commercial and domestic properties. Obviously solar panels save you a lot of money. Add that with a battery, and the payback time is like sort of phenomenal. You'll really sort of notice the difference there. Carry out all forms of electrical work, from extra sockets, lights, and rewires for domestic and commercial properties, also like the new builds as well. Didn't get the full chance yet to say what I was going to say, so no job is too small. If you need anything done, just give me a call. Thank you.
Thank you, David. Sam.
Hi everyone, my name's Sam, also electrician. I've recently started my firm, SC Electrical Solutions. I've sort of been in the industry since I left school, and I've always been working for someone, and now I feel like the right time to go out on my own. We're doing a lot of private work in domestic, industrial and commercial, from across the board, from from doing housings to shops themselves. I feel like now's the time for me to start to build my reputation for myself rather than for a company. And I'm based in Brentwood, but I also work from London and the other way to go towards Ipswich. So I quite like to start to build my network. Hopefully have more chats with you everyone afterwards. Sam from SC Electrical Solutions.
Thank you, Sam. Thanks to both of our visitors for their 60 seconds. That's the end of the 60-second round. Leanne, tell us who's won the Oscar.
Yes, some good ones today, but I think this is going to go with Matt because we finally heard about your.
Right. Thanks. Well done, Matt. Right. Let's move on. 60-second round is over. It's always followed by the meeting secretary report. Scott.
All I was going to just say is we are evaluating another new member application, as Terry suggested, which is great news for us. But don't forget, we are still looking out for key membership positions: the IT person, the plumber, garden services, mechanic, funeral director. There are so many.
You need one in 21 years or whatever.
Yeah, 20. Yeah, absolutely. I'll put that on my list. To keep your eyes peeled and see if we can bring up the thing.
Thank you very much, Scott. Right, we approach the 10-minute presentation, and I will actually hand over to Ben for that.
Okay, before we introduce today's very handsome, gorgeous speaker, just to give you an update for the upcoming meetings. So into October from next week. Yeah, the 5th of October, John will be doing the 10 minutes next week, and Jane will be doing the education slot next week. The 12th, Howard, we've got you to do the 10 minutes, and I'll be doing the education slot. Leanne will be on the 19th, with Vince giving us the education slot. And finally, the 26th, Jane will be doing the 10 minutes, and Nick, who's not here today, but we'll remind him to do the education slot that day. Remind you that when it's your 10 minutes, it's 8 minutes for the presentation and 2 minutes for questions. And please, if you can't do either your presentations, let me know as soon as possible. Do our best to swap things around. And when it is your turn to do the 10 minutes, please go to the website, download the bio sheet, and get it to me a day or two beforehand, which today's speaker did. So I'm going to hand over back to Aidan. I'm going to take my little goodie bag.
He filled in the easier bio sheet funny version. It's Bengali, of course, today. Business name is from Utility Warehouse, and his position in the company is group leader. The nature of the business is helping people to save money, get out of debt, and live a dream lifestyle. And the areas covered are nationwide and Northern Ireland. Something personal selection, something that winds him up, is rude and arrogant people. A prized possession is the ring that Marcel made for him of his mum's grandmother's diamond ring. He's wearing that today. His favourite holiday location is Hawaii. He regards it as heaven on earth, and it's got great wine. And finally, something we should all avoid is BNI. Karen, Ben, over to you.
Thank you very much. Oh, thank you. Well, morning guys, Ben Golding from Utility Warehouse. So what I thought I would do today is do a little bit more fun. Actually, we're gonna have a quiz. Yeah. There we go. So, but before we start the quiz, I just want to tell you obviously why I decided to join UW back in the day. So I've been involved in the company now for nearly 13 years. My background is, as a lot of you know, that I was a singer, entertainer. Been very lucky to have a very good career in the entertainment world. Been in the West End, was in Joseph for quite a few years, had a song out in the dance chart on cruise ships. But it's great, the entertainment world. I absolutely love it, and I still do it. But it's a bit like that old Frank Sinatra song where you ride high in April and you're shot down in May. 1 minute you're top of the game, living life, in the best show. Next minute you're putting pints behind the bar because you haven't got any money coming in. So when I found UW, I thought I could fit it in my spare time, and if I could earn a couple of £100 extra a month, that would come in really handy. Fast forward, no idea it would get to where it is today, and also when the pandemic hit, the entertainment world just stopped. But luckily, because of that residual income, it now covers my mortgage, my bills, my council tax, my wine bill, which is probably the biggest one, to be fair, but everything's covered to give me that peace of mind. And also with a lot of you know the health issues that I've had over the last couple of years, having that security and peace of mind knowing that you don't have to worry, your bills are covered. So if I've got to go for another one, whether it takes me a day, a week, a month, a year to get over, doesn't matter. Because you know you've got that peace of mind and security for that residual royalty style income. So what we're going to do today is a little quiz then about UW. So it's not, don't doze off hopefully. So, but there is prizes as well. So we've got prizes. We've got 10 questions, 16 points up for grabs, because there's a hidden bonus point there. So we're going to crack on because I'm going to come to time. So question number 1. Utility Warehouse offers 4 core services. What are they? And you'll get a point for each. So Utility Warehouse offers 4 core services. What are they? Question number 2. Okay, so UW is a FTSE 250 company listed on the London Stock Exchange. And what? Is it A, Utility Warehouse, B, Primerica, or C, Telecom Plus PLC? Number 3. UW has been a great British success story since what year? Is it A, 1986, B, 1996, or C, 2002? Number 4, who is our current brand ambassador for UW? Is it A, the lovely Joanna Lumley? Is it B, the handsome Martin Lewis? Or is it C, with a great name, Ben Fogel? So okay, question number 5. Now, there's 3 to choose from for this actually, as well as you've got to pick 3, because bundling 3 or more of those core services together will give you what 3 extra benefits. Now, again, 3 points up for this. So, is it A, £400 to cover any termination charges that you may get from existing suppliers? Is it B, 3% cashback at Asda? Is it C, a 5% extra discount on your energy below the current price cap? Is it D, 2,000 air miles? And is it E, a 30-day satisfaction guarantee? So you've got to get 3 of those. So A, £400 to help cover any termination charges. B, 3% cashback at Asda. C, an extra 5% discount on your energy below the price cap. Is it D, 2,000 air miles? Or is it E, your 30-day satisfaction guarantee? Question number 6. Up to how much can UW customers earn as credit on their bill by referring a friend or a member of their family or a work colleague to me? Is it A, £25, B, £50, or C, £75? Number 7, if that same customer that referred somebody to me sits on the appointment with me, having registered as a new UW partner, how much can they earn? Is it A, £100? Is it B, £250? Or is it C, £400? So how much would that referrer earn if they sat with me as a partner? Number 8, how much is it to register as a UW partner? Is it A, £10? Is it B, £199.95p? Or is it C, £499.99? This has changed a lot since I joined. Right, number 9. UW plants a tree for every new customer. Now, we have planted over 200,000 trees since the initiative started back in March 2020. But where is the UW forest located? Is it A, Brentwood in the Brecon Beacons in Wales? Is it B, Nakata Bay in Malawi in Africa? Or is it C, the Taras Valley in Scotland? And final question, what is the most effective way to help somebody that you come across and that you hear moaning about their bills or the cost of living? Is it A, tell them that UW is amazing and they should check it out? B, give them my business card? C, ask them to WhatsApp me a copy of their latest bill and their phone number and I'll get in touch with them? Or is it D, say, Ben at EBF can help you with that, I'll get him to give you a call?
Well, that's easy, that one. A, B, C, D.
Oh, could be, yeah. What is the most effective one? Right, so you're going to run through the answers now. Did anyone find the bonus point as well? Ooh, there was a bonus point. So it's out of 16. So, there was a bonus point hidden that if you've been listening to my 60 seconds over the last couple of weeks. So, number 1. What are the 4 core services that UW offers? You get a point for each of these. So, energy, mobile, broadband, and boiler cover / insurance.
Yeah.
4 points for that. Number 2, what is the FTSE 250 name that we have on the London Stock Exchange? It is Telecom Plus PLC. Number C, that was. Number C, letter C. Number 3, UW started, 96, it was B. Number 4, who was our current brand ambassador? An easy one for you there. It was C, Ben Fogel. Who said Ben Golding? Number 5, bundling 3 or more services can unlock which 3 extra benefits? It was A, £400 to help you cover with any termination charges. C, an extra 5% discount on your energy. And E, 30-day satisfaction guarantee. Yes. So, question number 6, I'm going to rush through these because I know we're getting towards time. Up to how much can a UW customer get credit is for referring to me? Is it A, B, C or D?
C.
It's B, £50. But if you've got until the end of the month, they've got the bonus of being entered into the prize draw for winning £1,000. Till the end of the month, you can have a bonus point. Nobody got that. Thanks for listening to me over the last couple of weeks. Number 7, how much can that customer earn if they sit on that appointment with me after registering as a partner? It is B, £250. Number 8, how much is it to register as a UW partner? It's A, £10. When I joined, it was B, £199.95, but now it's A, £10. Where do we plant? I know, I did. I did get it back though for doing that activity in the first week. So, where do we plant our trees? It is A, in the Brecon Beacons. And finally, number 10, was what is the most effective way to help somebody that comes across saying that they're moaning about their bills? It is, of course, D. Say, Ben at EBF can help you with that, and I'll ask you that question to call you. So, who got? Did anyone get the 16 maximum points? 15? Oh, we've got a tiebreaker. So, we've got a tie on 15. So we have a tiebreaker question. Ooh. Right, for first and second places. Now there are prizes. So, tiebreaker question. How many services, without going over, does my personal business supply? Alright. How many services?
Personal, as in just you, not your team?
No, my team.
They include your team?
Yeah. How many services does my personal business supply? Right, I'm going to get you answers. Right, what do you reckon? Seven services. Now, how many in total?
How many people should you provide?
Yeah. In total, my team.
I think you should take the first answer.
All right, Toby.
3,000.
3,000. Well, the actual answer is 18,762 as of yesterday. So that's how many services our business was. But obviously, Toby was, without going over, the winner. So Toby gets the prize. No, you get. Actually, I want to swap these round, so I'm going to give you. Would you please put your hands together for the utility warehouse? Notebook and pen! There you go. And in second place, actually I think this prize is better than you because you can use it while you're out and about. So did anyone get nothing? No, well we're going to give a little booby prize to the visitors, so you don't go away empty-handed. Because when you come to EBF, nobody goes away empty-handed, because you too will go away with a utility warehouse pen! Come on guys, I know I've got over slightly.
Thank you very much. We can't have anybody ask you any more questions.
No, I think I've answered them.
Thank you very much.
There's a picture of you, Ben.
We're also in thrall with him to take a picture.
How do you want me?
No, that's a question.
Right. If you could have to remain on your feet to the running, the referrals round now, and we'll start with the naughty corner.
I've got nothing for you to hide.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you. We've been with you for a few years. It's really nice to get everything on one bill, which is nice and tidy. Welcome to visitors and referral for Terry. And a thank you for my name to Howard and attended the BC last week, which is excellent. Donated, thank you.
Well, Ben, that was a lot of fun. And I want to say well done to Jane for her facility meeting she holds. Nice has a great subject. And they're always really, really good, so well done.
Just saving up when I get down to play because I know they're going to let me go.
Excellent, thanks very much for that. I would say if you're not with Ben, then I think probably everybody is. But yeah, get your friends and family on board as well. Very good meeting this morning. It's been quite a nice, lively sort of vibe as well. So welcome to our visitors, and hope you consider joining us again soon.
Yeah, well done, Ben. And always need to sell a bit more people like to UWD because I look after them and not had any bad feedback ever. So it's sure lots more referrals will come. Fantastic education slot as well. Really enjoyed that. We've got about 3 or 4 ongoing projects with various next members at the moment, but they're not quite made up yet, so I'll come back to that. Thank you.
Great meeting. Welcome to the visitors. Hope to see you soon. Thank you. Great talent. And obviously, we're UW and all very, very happy. So I have one-to-one with Scott Blake and a referral to Blake.
Well done, Ben. Very entertaining. With the work you've done for a while. So let's do give out free light bulbs to new customers. Have we stopped that?
No, we stopped that because however, those that have got them will always get them replaced if they go, so that goes on.
Never a light bulb though.
I know, you never have to pay for light bulbs ever again.
Thank you very much. And I'm recommending my daughter, who's a student at uni, to contact you, because it'd probably be an easy sell for her, wouldn't it? Once that
I'll help her get earning as well.
Thank you very much. Great week to see last week, Joe. Thank you for organising that. It was really good. And ex-member still seeing you running.
Right, do I need to sit down?
I'll make it quick. Welcome to the visitors. For the next 10 minutes. Loads to give out now. Matt, for a one-to-one. Scott for a one-to-one. Jane for the synergy meeting. Scott, thank you for the money. Matt, thank you for the money. Scott, thank you for the money for Joe. Mike, thank you for the money. Jane, thank you for the money.
Oh, for goodness sake!
John, one-to-one. And John for Amanda.
Sit down then, but.
Really good, Ed, Scott. I do need to sit down with you, and hopefully you can help me with my boys.
Yeah.
Definitely. Welcome to the visitors, and I've got a referral here for John. He's probably going to have on some. Thank you.
Thank you to Paul for inviting me. It's been a really good meeting. Well, it's 10 minutes there. Hope to see you again soon.
Good to see you.
My first referral 25 years ago when I joined that one.
Yeah, the one we must avoid.
Was to join Telecom Plus at the time, and I've been happy member ever since. So thank you for everything. Referral to the first Paul booth for Sean, company formation for a new venture that he's looking at. Second referral for Paul Rogers. Who's here, but it's the same chap looking for corporate business finance to a new business venture. Thank you to the money for the lake.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for this. It was very entertaining. Thoroughly enjoyed it. The B2C last week, as always, is well prepared. Jane always has an effective topic. You get a really good turnout. I think it was 11 last week. So it's a thoroughly enjoyable addition to the calendar on a monthly basis. And we actually had a one-to-one that I don't think I put in for, and you probably haven't either when I came over. So
yes.
There you go. And thank you all for making it an interesting meeting.
Well, guys, I'll just say, thank you very much for listening. I thought I'd try and make it a bit of fun today as well with the quiz. What was that? I was going to say really good education slot, but you can shove it. Thanks to Mike for picking me up and bringing me in as well. And Blake, the photo that I put on Facebook the other day after your 10 minutes from with Aidan and I with the guns has led to, it's led now to everyone in the team saying about doing a team outing. I think they just want to shoot me. So I would say let me get my back sorted and then hopefully put that in maybe for a Christmas outing. So you'll have to be on my team for that though. But yeah, we look forward to that. It'll be great. See you next week.
Yeah. Really good episode, Stuart.
Well, it wasn't that good.
Oh, it was terrible.
Yeah.
That does make me feel better. Really good 10 minutes. I'm quite surprised as well that I've got 13 right.
Well done.
Yeah, your points are very good.
Very good. I'm lucky for some.
I know, isn't it? Welcome to our visitors. Hope to see you again. See you next week.
Yeah, brilliant meeting. Brilliant 10 minutes. I thought I was going to be the only one getting technical. About this.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Great education slot. Great synergy meeting with Jane. And I did take Howard's suggestion about putting your opinion on the actual thing. Looking forward to your opinion on this proposal. And that's done really well. And I will see you all next week.
Excellent meeting, thank you. great to see a couple of visitors here. Brought a bit of a spark to the meeting, I thought. Sorry. Fantastic, Ed, Stuart. Wholeheartedly agree with that. Interested is interesting, is what I've always said. So yeah, really like that one. Great 10 minutes. Ben, I'm a huge fan of UW, so now I have my own.
Got your own little book?
Yeah. I've got the B2C with Jane, fantastically put together. Also, huge thank you to Jane. About 11, 12 weeks ago, I asked her if she could give me a lift here for the next couple of weeks. 10 years later, she's still giving me a lift, so Blake and John. So yeah, that's a thing I run own Steve.
Well done.
Not Steve, electrical power. Thank you for the duck to Paul Booth. And got a referral, Howard. I'll have a chat with you in a minute about it. Okay. Oh, and also thank you to Matt. He invited me, well, he invited all of us to an event at Highlands House a few weeks ago. So I went along to him, made a couple of really good contacts there. As a result, I'm going to a gin and beer festival in Wisham this afternoon. Yeah, which I'm looking forward to, and also potential business there. You can come along if you like, I'm sure. See you next week.
Thanks to Leanne for inviting me, and good to meet you. I'm going to use my pen. Yeah, it's been nice to meet everyone, being my first one. Everyone's made me feel comfortable, so I look forward to seeing you all again.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks, Dan, for coming along. Great education stuff, thank you. And great 10 minutes. I didn't do as well, I'm afraid. I'm ashamed to say.
It's not the winning, it's the taking.
I know, but I should know. I've got a referral for Rosemary, just looking into a holiday for me. I've got a referral for Scott, he's going to look at my website. And a referral for Vincent, to me some leaflets.
Welcome to the two guests. Interesting if you don't want to join them. You set it on the floor. Oh yeah. In the Loughton community group on Facebook, someone says the other day, does anyone know a good local structural engineer for a house renovation? So obviously I put Nick Cook's details, but I'm always on the lookout for what people are asking for. If the categories fit, I'll always recommend you. Happy days. And a referral to Scott for, we just spoke about it, for a friend of mine who's got a website and ongoing SEO.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Well, I love an edutaining 10 minutes, and that was very edutaining. You and Michelle, you could clean up the 10-minute presentation.
I was hoping who was going to
Thank you. This is Blake, thank you for the clothing, and I hope that delicate Wranglers thing may serve you well. The organisation that deals with corporate organisers. Yes. And this is registering Clara Downton as a visitor. I don't quite know what to do with that. Should I just keep it there? And also, Stuart, thank you. That was both interesting and I was interested. Oh, wow. Cheers, everybody.
Sorry, I missed one. Quick referral to Rosemary for travel insurance.
Thank you.
Before you sit down, is that the little price?
No, from water.
There you go. Cheers to those.
Right.
Oh, is it for right?
Oh, it is. Yeah, well, I was about to just do that there, thinking about it. No, this week's winner goes to. Oh! Right, double win. Thank you very, very much indeed for the 10 minutes, for doing the running, and for choosing the prize and actually bringing the prize along. Thank you very much. Very, yeah, edutaining, I think. It's probably the other way around. Right, I'm about to send you out to the world. It's not sunny at the moment. It might be later on. We want to go out and have a good week. But before I do,
Has anybody got any announcements that they wish to make to the meeting, Matt?
I briefly mentioned last week that we were doing, my team and I are doing this sort of well-being walking challenge, walking the length of the Danube River. If anyone happens to be free tomorrow from 3 p.m, meet us at the Hutton. We're basically doing a pub crawl from Shenfield to Brentwood. If you fancy coming along and joining us. From 3, like, you know,
Finish
we'll
at
work till 3.
Finish at 3.
Yeah.
Right. Has anybody else got anything else that they play?
Just to let you know that gift cards are now available on the website, so
Merry Christmas
gifts, get buying.
Thank you. Yeah. I was just going to say as well, with as coming into October with Halloween. Last couple of years I've gone to Scaresville, which gets a little bit there. I did go to House of Horrors in Brentwood as well. So if anyone fancies getting together and have a bit of a social Halloween Scaresville / House of Horrors experience, let me know. We'll get Howard in there.
After we've been in.
Yeah. They always say along, don't go in room 13. Howard's there.
It's known as the massage. But if that's a serious thought, send an email around, please, and respond to that. Okie doke. Right.
Lottery syndicate news. We haven't won anything.
I think last week we got the week before we got £2.80, didn't we? Yeah. Good. Got to be in it to win it. And Jane is finally offering a brownie to anybody, 10 quid or above. Don't put no cash. I'm going to send you all on your way. Thank you very much for attending. Welcome to the guests. Consider joining. See Scott and I afterwards. Other than that, you may go. I will see you all next week.